Greetings and welcome back to Idle Miner Tycoon. Alright, we're in the turquoise mine. We opened this one up in the last episode. This is the final ancient continent island. And I have been working on this, but this one is a little on the slow side. Alright, I'm down to mineshaft number 23. But you can see that I have no little arrow there, even though I have my executive here activated. So I can't raise that up anymore. But if you come to the top, you can see even without these managers being activated, I could raise these. The thing about it is that, it's the mine shafts I have to work on right now. So the mine shafts are more expensive than the warehouse and the elevator. That's kind of different from the main continent islands. But the thing about it is that if I can raise them up, I do have lots of leeway on the top. So currently it's doing 1.7 AJ per second, the entire mine that is. And that's unboosted. But the thing is, even at that point, it's going to take a while. Because the first thing I can do would be a prestige of the previous island. Let me see, hold on a second. Let's go back over here. And that'd be the Pearl Mine. By the way, they have done an update, so this stuff looks a little different here. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. It seems a little extra cluttered, but it is interesting information. All right, so the next prestige we can do is this, and you can see it's AL. So we just got into AJ now, so that's going to take a while. So I'm going to continue to work on that, maybe try to work on the other islands over here too. And when they did add information, they got stuff like this where you can click here and you can see how much is from the prestige, how much is from research. I'm sure I barely see that because it's so small. But I mean, it is interesting information to have there. I just find it interesting of all the things that they could have put there. They didn't actually put the names of the mine. They put the graphic there, but not even the name of the mine. So find that interesting. Anyway, I think that that's enough for that because we do have some other things, of course. We're here for an event mine, but we also have a new season. We have the Easter season. We're going to look at this very briefly here. All right, this is, of course, when you do the event mines, you can get the event points, and the more you get, the further down the rewards you get. Now, if you do the pay side, then you get more rewards, obviously, but I'm just going to focus on the free side because I think that's what most of my viewers are interested in. Basically, you're going to get boosts, and then, of course, you're going to get research points. You can see the green ones here, right? And that's instant caches, and again, little boosts and such like that. Another instant cache, and we get some ice research points over here. Another instant cache, another boost, some fire research points. Pretty much as far as I'm going to get. If you do the, if you finish the mines, you get the gold badges. This is pretty much around the area where you're going to be finishing up. If you do the elites, well, then you're going to go all the way to the bottom and maybe get that 50 times for 5 minutes. And of course, again, if you're doing the premium, you're going to get a lot more stuff, including like avatars and all kinds of things here, if that's what you want to do. Okay, so here we are. I'm actually behind on this because this opened up like, I think last evening. But I mean, it's still 5 days and 12 hours left, which is longer than we used to have. So I don't know if they're going to make it a habit to start on Mondays or they're going to go back to Tuesdays. I'm going to have to keep an eye open on that in the future. All right, let's look at the Cherry Blossom Mine, though. All right, let's just quickly go over what kind of rewards we have. Participation badge, some super cash, and of course the season points scattered in there, of course. A 2 times for an hour, income that is. And then we get the bronze badge, a 2 times for 4 hours. And then we're getting green research points here. And some more super cash, more season points, a 2 times for 1 hour, income that is. Super cash, green research points, common chest. And then down here we get the silver badge at mineshaft 16 when we start leveling them to 500. And then we got a 5 times for an hour, another green research point, super cash. Super cash is starting to look good. I think it's going to be another 530. And then we get a 10 times for an hour, very useful indeed. A rare chest, more super cash. And then we get a 2 times for 12 hours, 2 rare chests. We get another research point. It looks like we're going to get 6 of those for this. And then we get 100 super cash, which means that we're probably going to get 200 for the last one. Oh, and a whole bunch of stuff down here. Yeah, we're going to get a 10... Well, first of all, you get the gold badge for doing this. Bringing everything to max level means that you level all of the mine shafts to 800, and then the elevator to 2400, the warehouse to 2400. You do all of that, and this is what you're going to get. 10 times for 4 hours, very useful indeed, especially if you're going to be working on this like on a weekend day or something like that. 5 times for an hour, we get the last green research point, we get some ice research points, and we got an epic chest and 200 super cash, which means it's going to be 530 for the entire mine. Very useful indeed. And of course, if you manage to do all of that in a day and a half, a day and 12 hours, of course, you'll get the elite badge. The elite badge will also give you an extra 80 season points, and that's how you get to the bottom of that Easter season thing, right? All right, why don't we just go in and start working on the mine, because that's why we're here. Okay, he loves his cherry blossoms. And somehow they're growing underground. Not really sure how that works out, but I do know what usually does work out. Boosting the mine, of course, because it makes things flow a lot quicker, doesn't it? All right, so I watched a video down here for a video boost. You can see that's going right there. I also use one of my 2 times income for an hour, so things should flow a little bit better. All right, so let's get going here. Unfortunately, we have to do the clicking on them until we can get managers because they're lazy. That's the way slackers are, right? All right, so, okay, you get back to work. I'd rather not send the elevator down until I have 2 loads from this fellow, because I like to go right to getting the mine shafts up to 10. All right, we have to get this mine shaft here to level 5 in order to get managers so I can stop clicking on these guys. But why not just go right to 10 and make mine shaft 2 available for purchase, right? All right, as soon as he delivers that money, it's going to get multiplied, and then I can do this. All right, so I'm just going to go right to 10, technically 11, right? And then we're going to keep going here, keep going. And then I'm going to start getting managers for these guys. All right, so he's automated now. The elevator is automated now. And the little guy with the mine cart is now automated. I'm going to have him run really fast. There we go. All right, and you can see Mineshaft 2 is not only available, it's also purchasable because we have the money for that. All right, let's throw in a manager down here and immediately replace that because I like to hold on to those upgrade cost reduction individuals. They're very handy to have. All right, now I don't think the elevator is going to be able to handle the money that's coming from Mineshaft 2. Nope. So I am going to, since there happens to be a reduction cost individual there to get a nice discount, I'm just going to say, give me everything. All right, so he should be able to carry all of that now. Yep, no problem. Lots of room in there. You can visually see, in terms of how much is in there. You can see it's just at his feet right now, so it's not a problem. And I want a little bit more there. All right, 24 is a good place to start. Now I'm not using a discount over here, but I do need to increase this one. And I'd like to get that to 20. There we go, because I got a nice little boost there. All right, and of course we have Mineshaft 3 now available. So let's hire a manager for that one. By the way, make them run, make them mine. Okay, and we have Mineshaft 4 available now. This is wonderful. Those boosts do the job. And of course, that is the executive, but I am going to trade that one out because I have a special mission for that one. By the way, make that one mine. All right, we need 1.36 million in order to get the 5th mine shaft. So I think I'm probably going to have to work a little bit more on this elevator before that one finishes up here. Hold on a second. What do we got? All right, we'll do that for now, and I have to do something over here. Okay, not quite that much. That's good, that's good. Okay, a little bit more, just one more. There we go. Okay, I like to have a lot of leeway up here. That way I don't have to focus on it, and the money will just flow. So you can already see, boom, we have that available, right? All right, so I'm going to hire somebody, and we're just going to have that person do some serious mining. All right, now I have to remove this barrier. That's going to take 21, okay, before I could even say it was there. See, if you get the elevator and the warehouse to let the money flow, then you don't have to worry about that for a while, right? All right, so open that one up. And now, of course, I'm going to have to spend some super cash. It's painful, but I'm going to do it. All right, so let's open that up. And then, of course, unlock it. And let's get back to work. All right, so I need 136 million. And, of course, just as I finished saying it, I'm telling you, keep the money flowing. It's really for the best. Only I probably am going to have an issue now. All right, so I'm going to hire somebody, and I'm immediately going to remove them and put that one in. All right, so here, get that going. I'm guessing that we have an impasse now. So let's take a look at the little status screen we have here. All right, so the mine shafts are producing 87.4 million per second. That's a problem. The elevator can only handle about 11, and the warehouse can only handle about 14 and a half, which means we have to go up here and do something about this. All right, so over here, what I'm going to do in the elevator, I'm going to look for another cost reduction individual. There we go, right there. All right. Unfortunately, the juniors don't give a great bonus, and they don't last very long, but anything is good, right? I always like a discount. Give me a deal. All right, so let's see. What do we got here? I don't want to do that much. 1, 2, 3. Okay, get that to 84. You know what? Get that 90. There we go. And I don't have a discount over here, but because I like the running thing, you know? So we're just going to do... Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, and you know what? Since I pushed that one over 100, we're going to do that one too. All right, so that's going to give us a lot of leeway for now. As you can see, they can do billions now. That's good. Matter of fact, I like it to be even. Fairly even here. That's close enough, close enough. All right, so 5 billion and 3 billion. All right, and of course, we have mineshaft number 7 available now. And we have mineshaft number 8 available now. Let the money flow and good things happen, right? All right, I'm probably going to be, I'm going to be taking that one because that's the senior upgrade cost reduction individual. And then we're going to do this. And you're going to make them run. You're going to make them run. All right, so let's make more money. I need 136 billion. What do I have? I have 25.8 billion. All right, are we in trouble at the moment? You taking that? You left some behind, so I don't like that. No, don't leave any behind. I only got 10 seconds left here. All right, like that. Oh, I noticed this one is now done, so I can go get a discount individual. There we go. All right, let's get that one. Okay, I don't have enough money. Now I do. More. There we go. All right, so yeah, unfortunately they run out really quickly there. So, but I think we have leeway to work with for now. The warehouse is actually the warehouse. I was thinking it was 20. No, it's 205. All right, so we definitely have some space here to level the mines down below, and of course we have mineshaft number 9 is available. The money will, and we have mineshaft number 10 available too. There we go. All right, so let's just hire somebody for this one, and you're going to make them work really hard. Now I'm going to get that executive and put it right there because that's going to be my money maker. The one that's the lowest that you can get to is the one that's going to make you the money, right? So at the moment, I think, are we imbalanced? Let's take a look. Okay, so the mine shafts are producing 345 billion per second, and they can't handle that. All right, the big problem at the moment is the elevator. I'd like to see this balance out before continuing. All right, so unfortunately, I don't have a discount here, but I'm about to get this. Oh, there it is, right there. They do come back quickly, right? All right, so let's see what we can do about this. All right, that's going to be a boost. That's probably me good, right? It is. Okay, let's just focus on the warehouse. Okay, quick. Okay, I hope I didn't waste any money there. Okay, so the warehouse can handle trillions. I think I should probably kick this up to something like that too. Right, they can handle trillions. All right, so right now I have opened up the first 10 mines, right? Now, I'm not going to go any deeper here. As soon as I have the money for that barrier, which is probably coming pretty soon. Yeah, I got it right now. I'm not going to go any deeper. What I want to do is I want these first 10 mine shafts to produce a lot of money for me. That way, when this barrier is ready to go away, I can just buy the next 5 and then get the next barrier going. And I don't have to waste any more super cash, right? All right, so at the moment, the 10 shafts are making me 173 billion per second, right? That's not going to do. I need a lot more money. So I'm going right to mineshaft 10. Got this wonderful little discount that's going to last me for 15 minutes. So I'm just going to say just everything right here. Okay, that's up to 790 billion right now. Let's just take a look at what's going on here. Okay, so now we've flooded the elevator in the warehouse, which means the money is just going to pile up down below. It's not going to count. Unless it goes to the warehouse, we don't spend it, right? So there's no purpose in doing anything down here until we can fix this. All right, so unfortunately, I don't have discounts for them right now. I'd rather not go for the... Oh, I can do something over here, though. I got one over here. I don't want to reach for the Goodmans just yet. We'll meet the Goodmans a little bit later. All right, well, I'll see what I can do here. How much do I got? 47. All right, so let's... Okay, that's a boost. That's going to give me a nice little boost here. Unfortunately, yeah, the discount, I'm going to put this one here, but I'm not going to wait that long. I have to keep this moving, right? All right, up to 200 there. All right, so how are we doing now? All right, so the mine shafts are producing 13.5 trillion. The elevator can handle like 49 trillion. The warehouse can handle 36 trillion. So we can go back down here now, and the mine is now doing 7.76 trillion per second. All right, just take it all. Okay, 20 trillion, and I'm sure we just overflowed it again. Yep, it's doing 60. All right, let's go back up. The warehouse is the first and foremost problem here. What can I do here? Do I just throw it all in? I could give it 30. There we go. And this one, I'm going to wait 5 seconds. Let me see. Did I fix the warehouse? All right, the warehouse can handle AA now. AA is really quadrillions. They once they get past trillions, they use AA, AB, AC, instead of actually having those long words, you know, decillions and all this kind of stuff. Okay, there we go. There we go. So let's just... You know, I'm just going to hit that with 50. And let's just... Oh, I can't do any more here, can I? All right. I have to wait for the money to come back. Here comes the money. But I think we're good to go. Okay, we got AA. We can go back down here. All right. That's going to increase it a lot. Okay, so we have 377 trillion per second now. And it's still being handled. So I can increase this mine shaft a little more. Now, this one is the lowest one. So it's the most expensive to raise, but it's also going to generate the most amount of money. So when I do these mines, I go to the one that's the lowest that I can reach, and I boost that one, and then I raise the elevator and the warehouse to be able to handle it. I just completely ignore everything in the middle for now, because you want to generate as much money as possible. All right. Oh, and more. Boom. There we go. Yeah, it's probably flooding now, right? Well, we're flooding the warehouse. The elevator can handle it, but I do have to do something about the warehouse, right? All right. Yeah, unfortunately, I'll put this one back in here. All right. So I got some time on this one for a little bit of time. I will increase this one a little bit while I have this discount. All right. I can't do any more of that one. All right. This. All right. There we go. Okay, I think that I can raise it up a little bit more, but then I'm going to have to go for the Goodmans. All right, so here's an extra 15. Okay, that's like 9.25 AA per second. But yeah, the elevator's a little bit behind there, but it's only a little bit, but I should probably do something about it anyway. Here, just take 10, just so I can raise this up again. Anyway, you want the mine to produce as much money as possible. After a while, if you keep raising the bottom one, like all the way down to 30, and the elevator and the warehouse can handle it so it's not piling up on the bottom, then you'll have so much extra money, you can just max out the mine shafts on the way down. You'll be able to go just max this one out, max this one out, max this one out, and then eventually you'll be making so much money, like AY or something like that, that you'll just be able to max everything out. It's the way that I do it, right? All right, so let's do this, and then all of a sudden, this guy's going to be making so much money here, like 205 AA. All right, so we have to do something now. What we're going to do is we're going to reach for my super managers. Now, I'm doing this because I'm making a video. If you don't have the Goodmans, you know, you can just put this in your pocket and come back to it a little bit later. But then again, I am making a video here, right? So I'm going to reach for my super managers. You get these, of course, by doing the mines on the mainland and getting the gems and then hoping that you actually get some good ones. All right, so this is Mrs. Goodman. She works, of course, in the elevator. And this is Mr. Goodman. He works in the warehouse. Notice the nice big boost they're giving me here. The discount, over 90%. Unfortunately, they only last for 5 minutes. I blame Mr. Goodman for that. And that's the reason I try to use them strategically. So this is pretty much the opportunity to do this. All right, so I'm going to do this. And I want to 50. 50 here. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to do 50 over here. All right, so I'm doing 117 AA per second. So let's go back down here. And let's see. 8 more. Okay, 326. Okay, I'm looking for more here. Give me more. Okay, 477. Remember, as we boost this one, it's going to make more money. It's going to carry it up there. Okay, so there we go. We got another 10. Okay, so that's 1.37 AB per second. All right, that is worthy of looking at the situation now. All right, now we have a problem in the warehouse because the mines are producing more than the warehouse can handle, which means a pile will form on top of the elevator, since the elevator can handle it, but the warehouse can't. All right, let's see. How much money do I have here? All right, why don't we do this? You take 20, and then you take 20. All right, so how are we doing now? That's better. I think the warehouse could probably use a little bit more, like that, because I like to keep the amounts even. That's close enough. They're both in the 20s. That's good enough. All right, let's get some more money flowing. All right, very nearly 7. Okay, let's get some more. Okay, 11.9 AB per second. So remember when we were doing billions? Well, now we're doing AB. I would really like to get it up higher here. All right, so how are we doing? All right, so the warehouse is a problem. All right, so how much money do I have here? Okay, I get that up 20. All right, so they're doing a little bit better. I'd like to boost this one a little bit more. I have to pay attention to how long I'm going to have them, just over 3 minutes, because I want to use them as much as I possibly can. All right, obviously we have a lot more room down here now. So how's the money flowing? Grab that money, bring it over, multiply it. See the little multiple sitting on top? That's the video, and that's the 2 times for an hour. I have 2 arrows. Let's do that. Okay, 65.7 AB per second. So that's going to be good money when they bring it all up. He's got an AC down there. And that elevator was starting to fill, by the way. As a matter of fact, the elevator's got a problem because it can't handle the full money flow, can it? No, we have to do something about that. Here, take another 10. You don't take 20. And since I'm over here, you take 10. All right, I'm getting very close to a nice boost over there. As a matter of fact, I think I'm just going to push that over. Okay, not that much. Let's just get that over to 400 because that's going to be a very nice little boost. Yep, that's doing 835 now. All right, so let's just do this too. Okay, so that's doing AC. All right, let's go back down here and generate more money. We have 2 arrows. 2 arrows means that you can increase it more than 10. You look at the one above it, the 9, it's got 3 hours because you could increase it more than 50, right? So let's just do another 13 here. Okay, 407 AB per second. Oh, and I got some more. I got 1 more. All right, 462. All right, we got a problem? We're getting close to the warehouse, but not yet. So why don't we just do this, and then we'll just have the problem then. Yep, problem. Let's go to the warehouse. All right, so we only have them for 1 minute and 20 seconds more. All right, why don't we just, let's see here now. 30, just take 30 for now. You just take 30, and I'm going to go back over here, and you take 37. Okay, so just, because I need to start using them while I can. The more they can handle, the better, right? All right, let's go back down here to generate a little bit more money. Extra 9. All right, we are doing AC per second now. Nearly 2 AC per second. So what I want to do now is go back to the top here. It's being handled, but I really need these guys to do as much for me as possible. Here, take 12. Because I said, this is the best discount I'm going to get. Okay, here, take 19. How much do you have? Carry that over, because I only have them for 27 seconds more. See, I can work on the bottom one for another, how long? Another 5 minutes, and I'll still have that discount. All right, so here, take that 14. Okay, so I'm trying to build up as much as I can while I have that discount. Okay, I need to work on the warehouse now. Okay, 5 seconds. Drop it over. Come on, guys. Come on. Quick. quick. I think I just lost it. All right, it's on. All right, so how much do I have here? I have a good leeway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the other managers that I can. Now, I can't afford to get the executive over here because I'm going to need 85 AD. So I'm going to have to settle for that one. This one is significantly easier to get. Oh, I actually already had it there, right there. Just takes millions. All right, let's go back down here. Now I'm going to spend all the money I can on this. Drop that money off, thank you. All right, if I can get that over 200, I'll be making a lot of money. It should still be able to handle it though, right? Right, because they can do 118 AC and, you know, about 69 AC, something like that. All right, one more. All right, I need that extra stuff. I need 6 more down here. So what do I get? I got 4 more down here. Come on, a little bit more, because I want that really nice boost here. We're already doing a lot better, just outrageously better. All right, there we go. We're done. For now. All right, so let's see. Is it handling it? The warehouse could use a little bit of help, but I think that's about it. All right, so we're going to activate this one, and we're good to go. We're good to go. I'm happy with that. Remember when we were doing like 173 billion with those first 10 mine shafts? Or now we're doing 46.4 AC per second. So I am going to let that go now. It's going to build me up a lot of money. And like I said, when this hour and 9 minutes is done, I'm going to be able to buy the next 5 mine shafts and get the next barrier going and still have a lot of money left over. Anyway, this is the Cherry Blossom mine. This is going to be running for another 5 days, 11 hours, and 48 minutes at the time of recording. And it's going to be the beginning, of course, of the new Easter season event. So the points we get from this, we'll be able to get rewards from that. So we'll find something else to do for later in the week. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.